Welcome back to Go Fries. The weather is very hot, so it's great to have a fan blowing like this at me. So this product review is about the Ocypus Gamma F12 Uni. As you can see, this fan is a linked fan. That's why we have a tree here. So the Uni fans from Ocypus comes in multiple variations. Over here you see the white colored one, and then here's the black colored one, and it also comes with forward and reverse blade. Price is, I do not have it yet, but it should be about RM80 plus minus ish, I suppose. If you're talking about US dollars, I don't know, but basically it is an affordable linked fan. And let's dive into the details. The first thing I want to talk about would be installing this fan. First, you just have to clip the fans together, which is easy. You just have to apply a bit of force. After that, you attach the cable, and then from the cable you can attach it to the PWM and the ARGB pins, and then you install it on the system like what I did here. I use it for AIO. You can use it for case as well, and we'll dive into the performance details later. So with that done, it's all good. And if I remember, somebody commented on my review of this build, this PC case, which is the Ocypus IOTA C72. Someone mentioned, why didn't I match the fans with the case? Well, the AIO does not come with ARGB fan, and as you can see now, it has ARGB fan now because I replaced the fan with the Gamma F12 Uni, and I've disabled the color of this case fans because I just want to show you the Uni. Now as I talk, you will notice that despite having 3 here and 3 there running and the rest of the case fans, it's actually running silent. Of course, I did set the fan RTPM to the lowest. However, that's just to show you that it can run really silent and everything runs cool and fine. You can custom the fan curve, whatever you want on your system. That's besides the point. But what I'm trying to show you is that at the lowest RPM, it is silent. You do not hear the fan even as I talk. As for the colors, it is bright. I like it very much. And as you saw in the introduction, it is beautiful. Even over here, you can see that the color is very nice. I like the transition. The rainbow color transition is nice. And you can of course change color, which I'm not changing color here right now because I just want to show you the ARGB. Of course, the design, you will see it's very familiar because it has infinity mirror at the side and all that. Yeah, pretty much that. The connector wise, I find it different from others, and one thing I do hope is that Ocypus will allow selling of additional cables, because I see there's use for the cables, like when you want to, instead of using a 3, you want to use 2+1. Would be great to have an additional cable for those kind of purpose. That will make the whole thing a lot more useful, because this is admittedly my first link fan and I like it a lot. Now next up, let's talk about the performance. So as a case fan itself, guarantee you there's no problem because you just want airflow. But what happens when you replace the fan? You replace the AIO fan with this fan, and guess what? I've tested it and the results really good. On the default AIO fan, it was 82 degrees Celsius peak, and when I changed to this one, the temperature actually dropped by a little bit, 81 degrees Celsius, and that is with just a default setting of the CPU. And with some tuning on the motherboard for the CPU, I could get higher Cinebench scores. I mean, with the 82 degrees Celsius, the score is about 18,000. When I changed the fan, the peak temperature dropped, and actually the score went higher by a bit, like say about 50 to 100 points, Cinebench. But with some tweaking, I've reached additional 500-600 extra points. So what I'm saying is that this fan is actually good. The static pressure is good. It actually managed to replace the AIO's stock fan. This is the IOTA L36. So I replaced the stock fan with this ARGB fan that's meant for the case, but it actually turned out to be better. So I'm guessing it's going to be there as a permanent fixture for this AIO. And with that said, that's it for this review of the Ocypus Gamma F12 Uni fan, which is the link up fan like this. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Do remember to subscribe if you haven't, and yep, see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.